Welcome back. It's my take. I am Sammy and this is Punchline on First News Nation. I'm going to say some things that are very uncomfortable, especially to obedience and members of the obedient movement. Okay? So just take it in your stride and let's be open-minded. Prior to this moment, Peter Obi has been a strong PDP man in the Southeast, especially during the Jonathan years. And you know that he left PDP because he knew that he was not going to clinch the seat. He was not going to be given the PDP presidential ticket. He is a politician. He's within the system. He already knew even before the PDP presidential primaries. Now, Peter Obi is a politician. You might not want to hear it. You might not want to hear it. He's a politician. Let's forget all the sentiments. He's just a politician Nigerians are drawn to. A lot of Nigerians are drawn to him. But doesn't change the fact that he's a politician and he's a player in the political game. I'm saying all this because of the comments he made in Port Harcourt and because of a lot of things people said around it. Okay? Now, 2023 election is a game of politics. Whether you're just joining politics because of Peter Obi, whether you like to hear this or not, 2023 is a game of politics and it's going to be played like politics. Okay? It's about interest. And the game is best played by politicians. The best you and I, the best anyone can do is just sit down and maybe comment, talk about, or probably get involved. It's a game of politics, okay? Like I said, you're not going to like what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it all the same. Now, all those contesting for positions under Labour Party, let's tell ourselves the truth. 99.999% of them would have never smelt any political position if not for Peter Obi. Labour Party is moving on the ship of Peter Obi, not the other way around. This is my opinion. Some people are saying, oh, Peter Obi is on Labour Party. Actually, Labour Party is on Peter Obi. So because Peter Obi is contesting for president, you need other people to contest for other positions within the party, like governorship positions, State House of Assembly, Senate, House of Representatives. Follow me. Now, anyone else that is on that ship called Peter Obi, that is ridden alongside the Labour Party, needs to understand that Peter Obi is the leader of the party. Yeah, obedience will be happy to hear this. So let's go to the political side. If Peter Obi decides to make a deal to make sure he wins the election, he's going to make the deal because he's a politician. Politics is a game of interest. So when he went to River State, Port Harcourt, and said that, you know, they will support what happens on the ground as long as Wike and his group supports what they do at the center, a lot of people started complaining. Let's clear the air. It's politics. We need to play the game of politics. If other people are saying, well, there was a governorship candidate in the state, how will he say that? You need to understand. Nobody else matters in this equation. For the 2023 presidential election, after Peter Obi contests that election, nobody else matters. As a matter of fact, 99.9% of those who are supporting Peter Obi are not supporting Peter Obi because of the candidates that are riding on Peter Obi. No, they are supporting Peter Obi because of Peter Obi. And they don't really care about any other candidate. They don't care for the House of Assembly members. They don't care for the governorship candidates under Labour Party. They don't care for the senatorial candidates under Labour Party. They care for Peter Obi. Let's get it very straight. So, governors, current governors, especially all of those who will not be continuing because this is their second tenure, all of them are interested in who takes over from them. They want to protect the state. And I dare say 99.9% of them are not interested in the presidency or whatever happens to the presidency. Yes, they want to have a hold on who is president, but they're interested in who takes over from them, especially those who are contesting for political positions like Senate. They need to have someone who is on ground. So they're going to be focusing more on who is on ground, not who is the president. And that's why you see a lot of attention within the APC and PDP, very minimal when it comes to the presidential elections. The focus for them is the governorship. The focus for obedience and followers of the Labour Party members, and everyone who's following Peter Obi is the presidency. And when the presidential election is done, the attention will dampen. The governors will now have authority over their states. Now they are quiet. So they are waiting for the presidential election to pass, and then they will focus on what's going on at the governorship level. Let's call a spade a spade. Many people don't know and they don't care, especially the obedience. They don't care about who is going to become governor. They don't care about who is going to become House of Rep member. Everyone who's contesting for those positions are riding on the coattails of Peter Obi. Let's debate it, Mr. Truth. So what's going to happen is, if Peter Obi wins, for any reason, if he wins the election, then attention will now be given to those who are coming later, because they want to get as much states as they can. But if Peter Obi loses, the steam, the attention of the young people will dissipate. They will not be interested in who is governor, who is a member of House of Representatives. They don't care. However, possibly, I think that for the members of the National Assembly who are contesting under Labour Party, we might see some wins. We might see some of them win because, you'll be voting same day for president and same day for National Assembly. So those who are contesting for the Senate and House of Reps may have more wins for Labour Party. That's the truth. But when it comes to the states, except Peter Obi wins and says, okay, everybody, let's move and support those at the governorship level. And this is going to be in select states that don't have deals with the Labour Party and Peter Obi, because politics is wash my hand, I wash your hand. So we are seeing that Nyesom Wike is giving the stadium and logistics to the Peter Obi movement, obedient movement, and we are seeing the governor of Oyo State also doing the same. So I foresee governor of Benue State, governor of Abia State, governor of Enugu State also giving their support to Peter Obi. So what do you think will happen when the presidential governorship election happens? The focus will not be on those states. The focus will be on presidency. It might happen to other states, but those governors who are giving support to Peter Obi will have somehow support at the local level when it comes to the governorship election. This is my take. You might not like it, but it's the truth. Deals must be made. Politics must be played. That's how it's going to be like. Whether Peter Obi looks like an angel to you or not, the fact remains this is a game of politics and it must be played like politicians play it, just with a touch of some finesse and some humanity. That's all.